Hello, I am back. Internet completely just failed on me, but that's fine. I'm back. This is like part two then. So as I was, I was talking about myself actually. Yeah, just talking about my experiences with depression when I was running a business out in China. So yeah, I was getting into behavioural patterns where I was burning myself out. I weren't really listening to the signs my body was trying to tell me. Rest, Jen. Come on, you need to now take a break from the work. And then, yeah, my body was then eventually just telling me, okay, well, I'm just going to give you depression and severe depression. So my longest bout of depression lasted about 10 days, I think it was, with a couple of days in between where I felt normal again, and then I went back down because I just wasn't looking after myself. It was absolutely stupid, really. I mean, I was bloody on Photoshop till sort of 2, 3 in the morning, just doing flies. I mean, it was absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, I really did burn myself out. I was handling the stress in the complete wrong way, and I was no use to anyone, especially myself. This was before Oscar, so I really needed to change my habits and my ways if I wanted to succeed in future businesses. So keep watching if you feel that you are tired of being tired all the time, and if you find you're just juggling way too many balls in the air at any one time, if you find there's just not enough time to do everything in your day that you've set out to do. Yeah, keep watching this video. This is all definitely for you. And yeah, watch out if you're getting triggered a lot at work or in your business or both, or if you've got quite a lot of stress triggers at home that you're dealing with. If you're feeling overwhelmed a lot, you just can't think straight, you find it very hard to make a decision. Again, this video is worth you watching. And if you always are feeling like you've got that fear for the future, if you're always on edge, or at the brink of having a bit of a meltdown, or just emotional for no reason in situations that you can't quite understand why, or if you're just waking up a little bit odd and you can't quite put your finger as to why you're not feeling yourself, again, these are all good reasons to stick with this video, because yeah, I've been there pretty much with every single sort of sign of stress. And yeah, you can definitely easily avoid these signs before it gets too late, before you sort of end up getting to where I did, and that was experiencing depression from it. So if you want to feel less stressed at work, that is a possibility. If you want to regain that control back into your life, that again is also possible. If you want to lead the life that you've always wanted to, that again is also possible, but you just need to learn the right tools and techniques you need in place and implement into your life in order to achieve everything that you want to set out to achieve in life. And I'm here to get you out of your rut. So this is like a little mini snippet of what you can expect during a 30-minute online 30-minute booster session that we have together. And I just go through all that's going on in your life, so then you have a bit of a roadmap moving away from our call, so then you know what to start implementing in order to alleviate the stresses in your life. So I've got like a 4-step methodology. Step 1 is reboot. Step 2 is boost, and step 3 is breakthrough, and step 4 is boom. Very cheesy, I know, but I love that bit at the end. I mean, boom, the 4th step, once you implement the techniques into your life, is just, you feel you're on top of your game. That's where your magic is. That's where I'm helping you to get to. So yeah, 4-step methodology. And it's been carved out of years of just experiencing the negative impacts of stress. So I'm very confident that it works. I now help people, and they've definitely seen very positive results. I'm very excited. It definitely revs me up and keeps me going. It's my passion. I just want to help people avoid getting to, the bad places that stress can get you down. So yeah, step 1 is reboot. So what do? We basically work out your stress levels, and what we would do, we'd go through a 25-part questionnaire, and I would ask you just yes or no questions. And let me just ping to my questionnaire. Some of the questions can be, let's have a look. Again, because Oscar's got my phone in the background, I'm trying to use Windows here on my Mac that I'm not used to. Yeah, it'll just be things like, are you experiencing, I can't find it right now on my Mac. It'd be things like, are you experiencing loss of appetite? Do you feel that your sleeping is now being affected? Do you feel quite despondent at times? You know, it's a real analysis of where you are, where you actually feel in your life. And depending on where you score out of 25, and I remember when I first filled out the questionnaire, I was really high on my score, at least 21, 22. I'm going to have to go back and check. Keep saying that. But yeah, if you're sort of 15 points and below, you're okay. If you're between 15 and 20 points, you're okay. You're not okay. You need to start implementing techniques into your life in order to alleviate the stress. And if you're above that, then, you know, you really do need to start making change into your life. So that's in the reboot section of step 1 of the program. And part 2 of reboot is we work out really what you want. And that's quite a hard question to ask people sometimes, because a lot of people don't actually know what they want in their life. At school, you get asked the question, oh, what do you want to do with your life? Well, you know, most of us don't even know. You sort of finish uni, and again, you don't really know. You just end up sort of falling into a job after your degree, and, you know, you're there for a few years or a lifetime, whoever knows. But yeah, and you can get sort of into your retirement age, and some people still don't know what they want. So I help you find out what you want by asking you what you don't want. And everyone likes to talk about what they don't want in their life, what's getting their goat at that one time. And I ask you to, you know, list your 3 don't wants. And then what we do, we really look at them and flip them on their head. And that would actually translate you into knowing what you do want, really. I mean, it may not be like a massive like goal and a path, like, you know, but it's a baby step into the right direction, isn't it? So yeah, I help you achieve what you really, really want in your life. So step 2 is boost, and I get you to really work out, are you living in fear, or are you living in overwhelm, or are you living in both? Because a lot of people actually are living in both, but fear manifests differently to overwhelm. So what we do, we actually work out where you feel, what you're experiencing in your life. And again, once we've tackled that, you then need to, or you have the right information then to move forward. So I help you realise that in step 2. Step 3 is breakthrough. So this is the wheel of life, basically, which is a tool that a lot of coaches actually use. And I think it's fantastic. It's absolutely solid. And we go through the different types of areas in your life. And I've actually got 12 points on the wheel of life. So you would then sort of assess with me your love and relationships area, for example. And I would ask you to rate that out of 10. Where do you feel you sit in that area in your life? We then sort of talk about financials. Where would you rate yourself out of 10 on that area? And it could also be health and wellness. So yeah, as mentioned, there's 12, and actually 4 of them is my methodology that I completely believe gets anyone in any industry to get them to where they want to be in their life and their career. And that is all you need, 4 resources. So that's cardio, strength, balance, and good nutrition for vitality in your life. So I actually ask you to rate these 4 resources that you may or may not have in your life out of 10. And then we then know what you need to work on in order to start alleviating the stress in your life. So once we've done that together, this is when you're going to have breakthroughs, because you know what you need to work on and then what you can actually be grateful for. So I actually highlight the 2 least scoring areas of your life that I ask you to work on straight away. And there's always room for, room to be grateful. There's always going to be one area that, you know what, wow, okay, I can actually concentrate and spend more time on that, because it's a high scoring area of my life. So it could be fun recreation. You can have quite a healthy lifestyle and social life, I should say, really. So yeah, that's the breakthrough stage or step out of the 4-step process. And boom, is you've got all the information that you have, depending on where you are in your life. It could take a matter of days, or it could take a couple of weeks, or even a month or 2. But that's when you can start seeing really good results, because you know where you are in your life, you know exactly what you need to be doing at any one time. So that then gets you out of the ruts that you feel you're in right now and moves you forward. And the effects, once you've got the full resources in place, the cardio, strength, balance, good nutrition, and the 4-step methodology of reboot, boost, breakthrough, and boom, like you just become naturally motivated. Like you want to start eating healthy, and you want to start combating those stress triggers in your life, whether it's at home or at work. You feel motivated to try new things, and you can then, the cloud is like lifted, or the fog I should say, you can actually see your path again. So yeah, I'm really happy because it is starting to work really, really well now for my clients. And it just makes me happy that, people are getting onto a path of where they really, really want to be. So yeah, so that actually brings me to the end of the booster. There's a lot, here to take on, and that's why I offer a 30-minute booster session. It's free, it's on me, that you're under no obligation to work with me after. But yeah, I just want to help people get out of the rut, as mentioned, because it's so easy to fall into, negative stress patterns. And it's so easy to avoid as well. But if you leave stress unchecked, then that's when you're going to run yourself into trouble. So yeah, I only actually allow 5 30-minute booster sessions a month, because I've got little one here, and I've got I work with business partners, and I obviously work with my clients as well to help them get out of their ruts and live a stress-free life. So yeah, just book as quick as you can. So I'd love to start helping you as soon as you can. And yeah, you can contact me via Jen at keep saying my old address, Jen at From Burnout To Breakthrough.com, or you can contact me via Facebook, or you can check out my videos on YouTube. There's going to be more to come in the next few weeks as well. I'm very excited about that. So hopefully you found that useful, and yeah, just let me know where you are in your stress levels. Don't struggle in silence, because again, I've done that before, gets you nowhere, just makes you unhappy. And together, let's become athletes in today's modern world, with your business, with your career, with your home life, or all of the above. Okay, have a great day. Speak to you soon. Bye.